Giving women an extra boost of confidence during tough times. That's the goal of Pittsburgh's first luxury wig salon. Kelly Highland of Dance Moms has utilized their services since her cancer diagnosis last year. And the smile says it all. She's a happy customer, looks beautiful.
It does. Today is International Wig Day, and we are so happy to be joined by the ladies of Serenity Wig Salon. We have owner Hami Sachs, salon manager Paulina Neft, and client Alex Hayes. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for being here. What inspired you to start a space like this?
So I am Orthodox Jewish, and because of that, when I got married, I right away started covering my hair for religious purposes. It was a big challenge because I have been blessed with really nice hair, if I may say so, and it was just hard finding something that felt comfortable, and so I kind of made it my mission to really find the perfect wigs. Make sure that they feel good, look good. I am just, that was my mission.
So you're wearing a wig right now.
I am.
Beautiful.
Whatsoever.
Thank you.
I mean, truly, just so beautiful, and it looks so natural on you. And I know that whether it be for religious reasons, for health reasons, women go to wigs often for a different scope. And there's a huge confidence in your hair. As a woman, it's our identity.
Yeah.
How are the products that you offer different from the other ones offered locally?
Yeah, so the nice thing about our wigs is that they are essentially a couture piece.
Right.
We fully customize it to you and your needs. We fit it to your head the same way that you would get a dress fitted to you, and we color it exactly how you would like it to be. And we even in the hairline put baby hairs to match your natural hairline, or if you don't have one, we make one that looks very natural for you. So what really sets us aside is that we really, really try hard to make sure that this piece is another part of you.
Right. Wow, and Alexandra, you're wearing one of the wigs as well. Can you talk a little bit about how this has helped you?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was diagnosed with cancer. I was about 18 years old. I initially lost my hair, it grew back, and then I had to do another round of chemotherapy and radiation. With that happening, my hair didn't come back, and that was kind of the first time I realized that going out into the world, people still see women that are bald, whether it be an illness or alopecia or something of that nature, and they want to ask you about it. They want to ask, if you're okay, are you sick, all of those things. And that kind of took away a little bit of who I was and what my purpose is. So finding the ladies at Serenity, they really came in and made me a piece that makes me feel like myself. I'm in the Air National Guard, so I was able to continue my service and not have everybody worry about that or worry about my lack of hair. So it was really nice to be able to have something that felt like me.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
It really does. And I think your journey is like so many others, especially when it comes to hair, because when you were diagnosed with cancer, I can't imagine anyone thinking that your hair would be your first thought. But as a woman, again, that does not make anyone vain. That is simply just one of the benefits to being a woman and being able to style it. What would you say to someone who's watching today who has been, they've been unsure on whether or not to start the wig journey?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was very apprehensive myself. I wanted something that was going to be very comfortable, something that didn't feel like it was hot and a bother to wear, especially in the summer, Pennsylvania summer, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So with the humidity, I wanted it to really feel like myself. And it was something that I was very unsure of, but I kind of just took the leap. So my advice would be definitely look into it, look into the women at Serenity. They understand what you're going through. You're one of many, not the only one. So it's really nice to be in a place where they understand that, they can support that, and they've really helped just on my hair journey. I was very uncomfortable being bald. I was very uncomfortable with that fact, and they've really helped me to develop that comfortability and to be able to kind of own that that's just how my life is now.
Sure.
And I have these awesome wigs that I get to wear and go out, and people have no idea.
No.
Oh, Hami, I remember there was a point in my life where I lost a significant amount of hair, and it was coming out just in handfuls. And I remember the trauma that went through with that, and the stress, and just not knowing where to turn. So I'm sure a lot of women are coming to you, and you're also being kind of like their counselor and their therapist too, but you have a solution.
Yeah, we do. Thank God we do. And I'm thankful for my team. We have a great team that has slowly built up over the years, and everyone kind of has a part in it. And yeah, we do. We are hairdressers and therapists all together, and We love it.
Yes, absolutely.
And we love these wigs.
This is so
Yes.
inspirational. It takes a village. You guys are a sisterhood that the city needed specifically. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
It is. All right, if you would like more information about Serenity Wig Salon and their services, we'll have that for you on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.